10th plus 2 ஒவ்வொரு ஆண்டும் தொடர்ந்து மாநில அளவில் பல சாதனைகளை புரிந்து வரும் நாமக்கல் குறிஞ்சி கல்வி நிறுவனங்களில் சிபிஎஸ்இ பாடத்திட்டத்தில் சீனியர் செகண்டரி பள்ளியாக தரம் உயர்த்தப்பட்டு ஐஐடி நீட் தேர்வுகளுக்கு பல வெற்றியாளர்களை உருவாக்கிய ஆசிரியர்களை முழு நேர ஆசிரியர்களாக பணியமர்த்தப்பட்டு தினம்தோறும் வகுப்புகள் நடைபெறும்.
குறிஞ்சி எஜுகேஷனல் இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன், காவேட்டிப்பட்டி, நாமக்கல். Admission in progress. CBSE KG to 12. Contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12. Contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurunjischoolnkl.in.
Dear students, today we are going to enter into the present perfect continuous tenses. In the last class, we discussed perfect tenses. Okay, the previous class we discussed continuous tenses, and before that we discussed simple tenses. Okay, so we are in the end of the tenses. Okay, so it is a part 5. Today we are going to discuss all the present perfect continuous tenses. Okay, now the sentence structure for present perfect continuous tenses is subject plus has or have plus been plus present form of the verb, that is V1, verb 1 plus ing. Okay, so this is the sentence structure for present perfect continuous tense. So what is the sentence structure? Subject plus has or have plus been plus verb plus ing. And what is the usage? The usage is action that started in the past and continued in the present. Okay, that is the usage, and we will see in elaborate manner. Okay, and what are the keywords? Keywords are since, ever, ever since, for. Keywords are since, ever since, for. Now here you see I have drawn a short graphical understanding, and this is past. Okay, this is present, and this is future. And now you see action that started in the past. Now the present perfect continuous tenses will be the action will started in the past. Okay, this is past, this is present. Okay, this is present, and this will be future. Okay, this is past and this is present, and this will be future. Now what happened? The action started in the past, okay, continued to the present, and it is not finished, you see. Okay, now let us discuss the example. Smith has been playing cricket since 9 a.m. Now you see in the past, though this is the past. Okay, so Smith has been playing, so Smith started playing at 9 a.m. Okay, since 9 a.m. he started playing, that is past. Now what is the continued action? When you see him at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, that is present time, Smith is still playing cricket. The action is not finished. Okay, see, that's why the arrow is continued mood. It may continue to future, but it is not continued, but at present it is continued. So action started in the past, okay, and continued to the present. Okay, so Smith has been playing cricket since 9 a.m. So Smith started here at 9 a.m. and started playing, and he is playing, and when he entered into the present, that is 1 o'clock, still he has been playing. So in this context you have to go for present perfect continuous tense. And next you see Kavita has been suffering from color blindness since her birth. Okay, Kavita has been suffering from color blindness since her birth. Now Kavita, okay, Kavita, now here only it is a past. Now she was born. Okay, now she has born here, that is the past. When she was born, they found that she is blind. That means color blindness. What do you mean by color blindness? See, blindness means you cannot see anything. Before you only darkness will be there. Okay, so black color will be there. Now this, what is this color blindness? Which means you cannot identify the colors. So the pictures will be in a black and white. Okay, so it will be in a black and white. So your eyes will not find out the color. So that is called color blindness. So now what happened? Here in the past, when she was born, they found that she had a color blindness and she was suffering from that in the past from her birth, and now she has grown up. Maybe let us say example, now she is 5 years old at present. Still she has been suffering with the color blindness. Okay, have you understood? So the action started in the past and continued to the present, and it may to extend to the future, but does not extended. So Kavita was born in the past and she was found that she was color blindness and she is suffering, and the blindness continues till her 5 years old. So the action is not completed. Okay. Now let's see the next example. We have been using computers in our school for 10 years. Okay. So before going to this example, you must understand the difference between since and for. So since is a particular time and for is a totality, the whole time. Okay. So whenever you use since, you have to mention the time when it occurred. But for, you need not to mention. Okay. The time will be totality. For example, okay, since Monday, since 9 a.m., since 1998. So these are all particular times. Okay. So when you use this for, okay, when you use this for, you need not to say the particular time. Okay. So for 2 days, for 3 days, for 5 years, for 6 years. Okay. So you have to say those days. Okay. Now come back to the third example. We have been using computers in our school for 10 years. So now you see here, in the past, okay, in the school, we have started using the computers. Okay, in the past. Okay, we started using computers in the past 10 years ago. Okay. Now we see present. For example, now the year is 2020. Let us say 2010, in the past we bought some computers. Okay, we started using. So now the year is 2020. So this present time, almost we have been using the computers in our school for 10 years. So the action of using computers started in the past, that is 2010, and now still it has been continuing. Okay, the action is not completed. That is very, very important. Now let us move on to the fourth example. Okay. Now fourth example, I have been writing this essay for 3 days. So now you see 3 days. So today is third day. So now present is the third day. Okay, present is the third day. So let us go back to the first day. So I started here, okay, writing what? Essay. So I have started the second day over, and the third day, today is a third day. So I have started the writing this essay 3 days ago, and the action is still continuing. Okay, so that is why here present perfect continuous tense is used. So I started writing this essay 3 days ago, and still I am continuing the same action, that is today. So that's why we use present perfect continuous tense. And the fifth example, he has been living here since 1980. Now you see in the graph, in the 1980 is here, okay, and the 2020 is now. Okay, so I'm just saying he has been living here since 1980. So he started living here in 1980, and today is 2020, and the action started in 1980 in the past. Still the action is going on in the present. It is not finished. So in such cases, you have to go for present perfect continuous tense. Now let us discuss the exercise. A manager dash work here for 10 years. Okay. Now what is the keyword here? For. Okay. So whenever there is a for, there will be totality. Now you see here 10 years. Okay. Now when you see this example, for or sorry, keyword since and for, you can directly go for present perfect continuous tense. Now what is the sentence structure? Subject plus has or have plus been plus verb plus ing. Now our manager is a subject. Okay. Now we have to use as or have. So our manager is singular or plural? Manager is a singular. So we have to go for has. So when the subject is plural, we have to go for have, or we have to go for I. Whenever the subject is I, we have to go for have. Our manager has. Okay. So now we have to use been. So our manager has been. Next verb plus ing. Our manager has been working here for 10 years. Okay. So we have applied this formula. Our manager has been working here for 10 years. Now let us move on to the second. Sheila dash water the plant since 10 a.m. Now you see Sheila is a subject. Okay, Sheila is a subject. Now singular or plural, Sheila is a singular subject. So we have to go for has. So Sheila has been. Sheila has been watering. Okay, water is a verb. Okay, already told you in the bracket the verb will be in a present form. So water we have to change into verb plus ing. So watering. So Sheila has been watering the plant since 10 a.m. Now you see here in the graph, what is the action started at the 10 a.m. So in the past, the action of watering plant started in the past at 10 a.m. and now I see her at 12 o'clock in the present. The action still going on. Okay, that's why we go for present perfect continuous tense. So Sheila has been watering the plant since 10 a.m. Let's move on to the third example. They dash clean the street for 2 hours. Now you see in the previous sentence I used since. So whenever you use since, you have to mention the particular time. So for example, time 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. For example, years 1998, okay, 2020. You have to mention the year. Whenever you use for, you have to mention the total time. For example, 2 days, 3 days, 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 years, 5 years. Okay. Now you see the keyword is for. So now what is the subject here? They. So subject is they, and next is has or have. So they is a plural subject. So we have to go for have. Whenever the subject is singular, we have to go for has. So they have, next is been. So they have been, next is verb plus ing. So we have to add verb plus ing. So they have been cleaning the street for 2 hours. Now we do not know the exact time when they started. Only the mentioned time is total time. Now in the past, for example, time is 12. Okay, so which means we can calculate at the action started at 10 o'clock. Okay, so it started in the 10 o'clock, maybe approximately. So now the present time is 12. So the action started 2 hours ago, and the action is going on still now. So that's why we go for present perfect continuous tense. Okay. Now let's move on to the 11th tense, that is the past perfect continuous tense. Now what is the sentence structure for past perfect continuous tense? Subject plus, had plus, been plus, verb plus ing. So subject plus, had plus, been plus, verb plus ing. Now let us see the usage. Okay. What is the usage here? Action that started in the past and extended to a particular past time. Okay, the keyword is before. Now you see I have okay. Now what is the usage here? Action that started in the past and extended to a particular time in the past time. So what is the keyword here? Keyword is before. Now you see the graph. Okay. Now it is a past, and this is present, and this is future. So here in the past continuous tense, the action started in the past and it continued for some time and finished in the past time itself. Okay. So here the action started in the past and started continuing and it ended in the past itself. Okay. So it is called a past perfect continuous tense. Okay. Now you have to compare with the continuous tense, past continuous tense and past perfect continuous tense. Now what is past continuous tense? You see, the action going on at the time of speaking. For example, this is past. Okay, this is the past graphical image. Suppose your action started here and it was just continuing at the time of speaking in the past. Okay, that is past continuous. But past perfect continuous tense is the action started in the past and it is going on and it completed. Mostly the action will be for longer time. Okay, so it started in the past and continued for in the past for some time and completed in the past itself. This is called a past perfect continuous tense. So action that started in the past and extended to a particular past time. Let us see the examples. I had been waiting for a long time before my bus came. Now here you see, okay, here in the past I started waiting here. In the past I started waiting here, okay, so I waiting here in this particular time the bus came, okay, so I was waiting for the bus, okay, and that action started here and suddenly the bus came here. So what is the action completed? The action of waiting is completed. So that's why the action the waiting action started here and that waiting action completed when the bus came. So action started in the past and continued for some time and it completed in the past itself. Okay, have you understood? So here the waiting for the bus is the action started and then again it was going on for some time, and when the bus arrived the action completed. So okay, so it is called past perfect continuous tense. Next you see, next example. The king had been looking for 2 days before his wife arrived. So again you see here in the past the king was waiting for her for his wife. Okay, so the action of waiting for looking for his wife started here and she arrived after 2 days here. So what is the action completed? Wife arrived. Okay, so the looking for wife, okay, the action completed when his wife arrived. Okay, so in this context only you have to use. So what is the keyword here? This word before. Before is the word keyword that we can easily find out the sentences in past perfect tense. Now let us move on to the example. Mani dash write novel before he finished it. Okay, now you see in the graphical image, now Mani started writing his novel and he is writing. At particular time he finished it. Okay, so what is the action finished? The writing of the novel finished. Okay, so when? Before he finished it. So before he finished it, what was the action going on? Writing a novel. So the writing of the novel started here in the past and it was going on, and when he finished, what action completed? The writing of novel is completed. Now let us see the example, second example. The building dash stand here for more than 60 years before it was demolished. Okay, now you see the building is standing. Okay, stand is the verb here. Okay, so now who is the subject here? What is the subject here? The building. So what is the sentence structure? Subject. Next we have to go for add. Okay, so the building had been. Okay, so stand means what? Here verb plus ing. So the building had been standing. Okay, so now why we have to choose for past perfect continuous tense? Now analyze. Okay, now the building was it was built. Okay, so it was standing. Okay, so standing means what? The building is very firm. For more than 60 years it was standing. Demolished means was damaged. Okay, so the action is completed when the building was damaged. Now what is the action completed? The standing of the building, action completed. So the building started standing 60 years before and it was standing for a particular time and it demolished. So the action of standing completed when it was demolished. So the action started in the past and continued for some time and it completed in the past itself is called past perfect continuous tense. Okay, let us move on to the last tense, that is the 12th tense. Okay, future perfect continuous tense. Okay, now what is the sentence structure for future perfect continuous tense? Subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus verb plus ing. Okay, so subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus verb plus ing. Now let us see the usage. What is the usage of future perfect continuous tense? Action that started in the past, continued in the present and extended to the future time. So action started in the past, continued in the present and extended to the future time is called future perfect continuous tense. Now you see the graphical image here. Okay, so it is a past, it is a present and it is a future. So the action started here in the past, continued to the present and it is continued extended to the future time. Okay, so this is called future perfect tense. Okay, so in the, if you see the previous tense, past perfect continuous tense, the action started in the past, continued in the past tense and finished in the past time itself. That is past perfect continuous tense. So future perfect continuous tense means the action started in the past and continued in the present and extended to the future itself. Okay, so it is not completed. So when you see the example, you will have a clear understanding. Now let us see the example. She will have been living in this house for 10 years by next December. Okay, now you see the concentration is future. Now you see 10 years by next month. For example, here you see in the future, now it is the 10th year of their living. Okay, imagine. Okay, when it will be completed. Now here in the graphical image, the end is December. Okay, imagine this future extended to the future is what? December. Okay, let us imagine the end of the future. Okay, is December. Now 10 years before, for example, now 2010. Let us take 2020 we are, and let us take 2010. Now past. So 2010, it is a 2010. Okay, so the action continued. What is the action? She will have been living. So she started living in the past 2010 and today is what? 2020. Okay, in which month we are? We are in August month. Okay, so now next December. Now next December is in future. Okay, so 2010 she started living and at present 2020 August. Okay, still she has been living and when she reaches to December here, this will complete. Okay, that is the 10th year of their living. Okay, you understand? So the action started in the past, that is the living 2010 and continued to the present. Okay, continued to the present and still extended to the future, that is December. When December comes here, that is the 10th year of their living. Now let us move on to the second example. My father will have been working in this bank for 25 years next year. Okay, so now here you see in the past they started working here. Okay, so when they started working here, okay, it was a 25 years before. Okay, so what is the next year? Now it is a 2020. The next year 2021. So you see in the future the extended time is 2021 next year. Okay, so now my father started working in the bank. Okay, 25 years ago. Now at present it is a 2020. Still my father is working in the same bank. Okay, but next year, that is 2021, when it comes, my father will be celebrating his 25th year of working in the bank. Okay, so the action of working started in the past and it is continued to the present and it is finished to the future. So, not it finished, it is expected to extended to the next year and it will be the 25th year of the working of father. Okay, so future perfect continuous tense means what? The action started in the past, continued to the present and extended to the future. Now let us see the example. What is the example here? Ravi. Okay, Ravi does study in this college for 3 years by next month. Now let us go to the graphic. Okay, so now Ravi is studying. Okay, started studying in the past. Okay, so he joined the college. That is the past. And now it is the third year. Now the month is August. Maybe let us say next month. What is the next month? That is September. Okay, so now August. Okay, so already for 3 years. Now he started studying in the past. Now the month is August. The future, okay, the future month is September. Now the mentioned is next month. So in the future extended time, when he reaches the September month, he will be studying for 3 years. Okay, so what is the sentence structure here? Subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus verb plus ing. Now Ravi is subject. Okay, so will. So Ravi will have been studying. Studying means what here? Verb plus ing. So Ravi will have been studying in this college for 3 years by next month. Okay. So now let us go for the second example. Govind dash experiment in this lab for us by next week. Now you see in the future. So next week is means in the future. So Govind started experimenting 5 years ago. That is in the past. Okay. So still experimenting. Then he reached to the present. That is a 2020. Okay. So if next week, that is the future. Okay. Now if he reaches to the future, that is the next week, it will be the 5th year. Okay, that will be the 5th year of Govind experimenting in the lab. So here what is very important? The action started in the past. He started experimenting 5 years ago, and today is the 5th year. Okay, that is 2020. And when he reaches to the next week, that is future, that will be the 5th year. So the action continues to the future. So I hope you understood. Okay, so now what is the meaning of future perfect continuous tense? The action started in the past, okay, continued in the present, and extended to the future time. Now let us differentiate all these 3 tenses, all these 3 perfect continuous tenses. Okay, so what are the 3 perfect continuous tenses? Present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, and future perfect continuous tense. So present perfect continuous tense means what? The action started in the past and continued to the present. Okay, that is present perfect continuous. And next, what is the past perfect continuous tense? The action started in the past and continued for some time in the past and finished in the past itself. And when it comes to the future perfect tense, future perfect continuous tense, the action started in the past, continued to the future, and still extended to the future. So the action is not yet completed and it is continued to the future. So these are the very important. And you see here for keyword future perfect continuous tense, keyword is by. And what is the sentence structure of present perfect continuous tense? That is subject plus has or have plus been plus verb plus ing. That is the present form of the verb. So as is for singular, have is for plural. Next, past perfect continuous tense. Okay, so subject plus had plus been plus verb plus ing. So it is a past perfect continuous tense. And what is the future perfect continuous tense? Subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus verb plus ing. Okay, so here the sentence structure is subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus present form of the verb, that is a verb plus ing. Okay, so these are the sentence structure. So you have to by heart the sentence structure so that it will be very easy for you to understand. So already I have told you in a graphical form. Okay, so one more, let us have a recap. Present perfect continuous tense is it started in the present, past, and continued to the present. And past continuous tense started in the past and continues sometime in the past and finished in the past. And in the future perfect continuous tense started in the past and continued to the present and still it is extended to the future. So these are all I have drawn this graphical image so that you can understand all these 3 tenses very easily. So I hope you have understood. Okay, thank you.